Shit floats, so technically the water is heavier than all that shit. Just swimming. Yes, indeed, I'm swimming. How the hell did I get so far from my base? It seems like the Aurora used to be closer. This neighborhood's getting rough. Also, this is Oprah fish. What is wrong with you, bro? Are you okay? I mean, you don't seem well. This is aberrant behavior for an Oprah fish, and I'm beginning to wonder about your overall health. Like, you don't seem well at all, man. I think he may have distemper, chat. We may have to put him down. Not because we want to murder, or at least not only because we want to murder, but, you know, so he doesn't infect others. Alright, pop into the old pod here. Put this away. Alright, so we're going to stash some of our swag. We can't really stash any swag here because it's mostly full. Alright. Well. Grab that med kit. Our inventory is full because of course it is. Don't we have a radio message? We do.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Also, I gotta say, people from over on the far side of Andromeda, you guys have really fucking weird colloquialisms. Could you come up with something a little more sensical and maybe, you know, dare I say it, a little more pithy? Because that one was kind of long, bro. Maybe condense that shit a little. Right, let's store some swag here. Alright, you all go in the swag storage. We should just build like a laboratory table and put that stuff in it. Titanium we don't need at the moment. All of our equipment we want to keep. We don't have a Cyclops, so we don't need that. The arcade toy, the extra hat. The sweet poster, well, I mean, we're going to hang on to those, though. Stick a couple nutrient blocks in here, because we eat peeper. This is peeper country. Here, we eat peeper, thank you. Where should I stick my sweet-ass poster? I mean, it really feels like there should be a sweet poster right here. Sweet-ass poster. You wanna... Oh, wait. Can we put a poster over the reinforcement? Yeah, let's do that, because the reinforcement is not particularly attractive. There we go. The prawn suit looks way cooler, and it hides that unsightly reinforcing armor. I like that very much. The rest of the stuff we'll just stash for now. We'll worry about feng shui in the base a little later. We got other priorities, like building a sea moth and also putting on our rebreather. So let's get this helmet off. We may as well keep the radiation suit on because we don't have anything else, and I don't think it slows us down or anything, so... It doesn't really... It's not a thing that has a drawback for wearing, per se. Check you in there. Got some rotten creepvine sample. We probably don't need that. We can just throw it out the window. Alright, so what does it take? We gotta go back and get our fabricator. You know what? Let's go back to Pod 4 and see if we can steal their fabricator. Because I'm a lazy, lazy man. I know we can steal the ones out of here, but I don't really want to move these. Oh, we can't do anything with a rotten creepvine sample. I was thinking about eating it, but we can't actually eat it, so just drop it. It's fine. Okay, so... Life Pod 4 would have been over in this area somewhere. While we're out and about and have some free inventory space, we may as well hunt a little. Also, the bladderfish really come out at night. Come here, peeper. Alright, that's probably enough food. God, there's this... I'm sorry, I'm telling you. This Oprah fish has distemper or something. There's something wrong with that thing. It is not behaving normally. It's like how animals, when they get rabies, get really, like, friendly around humans and will just approach you. Because they want to bite you and spread their disease. That's the feeling I'm getting from that Oprah fish. It's rabid or some shit. So where was Life Pod 4? It's going to be hard to find at night. Spadefish? You're new. It has one giant eyeball on the top of its head. That's actually horrible, though. So Life Pod 4 should have been... Should be, like, right around in this area somewhere. We might have an easier time seeing... Oh, nope. We got radiation. So we were coming out of the ship and headed back this way, and we basically swam right into it. It should be right around here somewhere. Apparently, we still need the radiation suit. Seriously, though, Pod 4's got to be... It should be, like, right around here somewhere. Pod 4, where are you? We came out of the Aurora. We were swimming back. We stumbled right into it. Like by accident. I'm actually sitting up in my chair like I can peek over the waves. Like being up higher somehow gives me a better angle on my monitor. I'm all perked up, like I can change my point of view by physically changing my point of view. Stalker came by and stole the pod like he did when he made off with your camera. I suppose it's a possibility. I mean, we were swimming back towards our pod when we found it. So theoretically, all we should really do is just swim back towards the pod, and we should bump into it again. I mean, we're going to be on roughly the same vector. Except we definitely aren't. Well, you know what we can do? Fuck it, let's just do this. If all we want to do is go disassemble one, we can go to this place, which is really far away. Do we have one that's closer? Life Pod 3, are you nearby? Life Pod 3 is much nearby. Let's go see if they have one in their pod, and if so, if we can take it apart. Also, I want to change my equipment a little bit. Like, I probably don't need a bladder fish in my inventory. If we're going to deconstruct stuff, we will need the constructor. I like keeping my scanner on 3. Propulsion gun, you can be on 4, that's fine. Is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel worth watching? Never seen it, chat. Based on the title, I gotta say, doesn't really sound that worthwhile. What are you? You're new. My quest to eat one of every creature continues unabated, chat. I'm gonna eat one of every creature. Okay, here we go. So, do you have a fabricator, and can we disassemble it? You do have one, but we cannot disassemble it. That is supremely disappointing. It should definitely let us take this stuff apart, though. Alright, well, lesson learned. We cannot do the sensible thing and salvage unused shit. What are you? Mine now. Actually, I think we may have captured one of those already. Well, you know what? We were only looking for pod 4 so we could try and take shit apart. And since we know now that we're not going to be able to disassemble anything out of it, doesn't matter. Let's just ignore it. What are you looking for? Resources for the moth? I don't even know what goes in the sea moth. We're going to go back to base and figure it out. As I recall, the sea moth is relatively easy to build. I think it mostly just takes, like, power cells. Never pass a bladderfish. Never look a bladderfish in the mouth. When they come right up to you like that, you snack them. Who doesn't want a free bladderfish? Sustenance. Make all of the water. You gotta build the station that builds the sea moth first. Yeah, the vehicle bay or vehicle module or whatever is also part of our... That's part of what we're doing. Cooked peeper. More cooked peeper. We actually don't really need... We're not really hungry. Cooked spadefish. Decent size but salty. Cooked hoopfish. Well, never eat the antenna. I'm eating one of every fish. I don't even care if they're delicious or not. I'm eating one of all of them. What haven't we eaten? Well, we haven't eaten a hoopfish yet. Delicious. Cooked spadefish. Also delicious. Peepers. The peepers give us water. We already ate a hoopfish. Oh, these aren't dead. We can feed them to stalkers or something. Drink some filtered water. More filtered water. Alright, we sitting pretty. So, what do we need to build... Oh, we can build a creature decoy. Titanium and a wiring kit. To hell with that. Got a new radio beacon. Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. Mobile vehicle bay. A titanium inglet, lubricant, and a power cell. We have everything for that but a power cell, which only takes 2 batteries and silicone rubber, which we have 1 billion of. I have 2 batteries and silicone rubber right here. In fact, hell, let's just make a couple power cells. Why not? Batteries are also stupefyingly easy to make. So there we go. And before we do this again, let's do this. Something that's low on power, let's recharge it with a full battery. That one's empty. So we'll put a full battery in all of our stuff, and then we can use our shitty batteries to craft. There we go. I mean, if we're gonna craft, we may as well craft stuff out of crappy batteries. Make another power cell. Message on the radio again. That's sure conveniently timed. What do we got?
This is an automated distress signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Live pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
You're not my dad. Don't tell me what to do. If I want to go try it without submersible support, I'll damn well do it, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. So what do we need then to build the vehicle station? A titanium ingot and lubricant. We have both of those things. Where my lube at? Hey chat, you remember where I left my lube? That's actually a question that could be heard on any Wednesday or Friday night during a Perfidious Pete stream, whether or not we're playing Subnautica or not. Just like be genuinely confused about where I left my lube.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is it here? Nope. Bunch of copper. You know what? Let's take copper. We can make more batteries. Titanium ingot we've got in spades, but where did I leave that lube? It's under the nightstand. Thanks, chat. You were right. There's the lube. We got it. Under the nightstand. Except for you dying horribly as you crushed by the pressure. There's nothing they can do to stop you. Hey, I'll make it down there, chat. My body will eventually bloat, filled with... My waters will bloat with tissues. My tissues, rather, will bloat with water, and I'll sink. They can't stop me. Just because I'm dead doesn't mean I can't succeed. So build me a mobile vehicle, babe. That's taking a while. And done. And then what do we need to build? Like, we probably have to deploy the mobile vehicle bay to even see the ingredients, though. I can release a vehicle bay. I'd really rather release it, like, over here. Near my base, if possible. Alright. You know, we may need to move this. Yeah. Let's turn it the other way, actually. I really don't want to build a vehicle and have it materialize inside my base. It strikes me as that being a very bad idea. Alright, use vehicle bay. What can I build? I can build a sea moth. Oh no, we've got a Cyclops, ingredients unknown, prawn suit. 2 plasteel ingots, 2 aerogel, enameled glass, 2 diamond, and 2 lead. We don't have any of that shit. The sea moth takes a titanium ingot, 1 power cell, a thing of lubricant, 2 chunks of glass, and a little bit of lead. We have almost all of that. All we really need is more lube, because I think we used the last of ours. Let's go grab some lube. I know we have another titanium ingot. And we definitely have another power cell, because we just built one. So let's go to the kelp forest and get ourselves another tub of lube. You have a lovely underwater shelter. Why, thank you, chat. Was that, by the way, a euphemism for, like, my dong? Ooh, Pete, you got a lovely underwater shelter there. Come on, give me this creep vine. Oh, our inventory's full. Man, we can't carry very much creep vine at all. All we really need is more lube. Perfidious Pete, 2018. Wow, I mean, you're not wrong. You got a sweet seed cluster, Pete? Why, thank you, Chip. Why, thank you. You want to touch my seed cluster? Too bad! You got to buy me a drink first. I'm not that kind of girl. No, I don't want to do this, though. I want to make lube. I mean, chat just asked if they could touch my seed cluster. That means I need lubricant. Be prepared. It's the Boy Scout motto. Alright, we have now an abundance of lube, chat. So we need some glass. We have some of that back in the base. What was the other item on the list, chat? Titanium ingot? We have one of those too, I think. That's just copper. There's our titanium ingot. We needed lead, which... No, that's lithium, though, not lead. Need lead, not lithium. And I believe that's it. Let's go make ourselves a sea moth. Be prepared is also Scar's motto. Oh, we need glass. Right. Forgot the glass, Pete. We also have glass. I think there might have been glass in here, was there not? Yes, there is. Where did you find that big room of your base? Which big room, chat? The scanner room? We got that in a blueprint that we found from one of the things. Before you go off with the moth, the radio went off again. Oh, we need 2 glass. I should really fucking learn to read, though. Huh? One of these days, chat. One of these days. Are you talking about the scanner room, chat? I actually built this off camera. We had the blueprint for it. We just didn't bother to go build it. I still want to know... We got this set to scan for what? Data boxes? I want to know how we get to that damn data box. More glass. Get another one. Now we're going to build the sea moth. Also, I really would like to build a bonus power cell before we go running off into the ocean. I think we need a backup power cell for the sea moth because I don't want to run out of juice somewhere where it's down in the hoary nethers.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes
Well, I mean, if it's good, you had me at good for my glutes. The endorphin levels are just a bonus. Good for my glutes was all I needed to get me. So a power cell was... I know it takes batteries, and we have some copper in our inventory, do we not? Yes. I think a battery is 2 copper and 2 acid mushrooms. We have an absolute truckload of copper, so I don't really care about wasting it. Like, I'll use it at the drop of a hat. I don't give a shit. Couple more of those. We'll build ourselves a backup power cell. CMOS battery lasts a really long time. Yeah, but you don't understand the level of preparedness that I typically will go for. Power cell takes 2 batteries and 1 silicone rubber, so we'll just make 2 batteries. We actually have enough to probably make more batteries because we picked up too much copper. That's fine. Just make me a power cell. There we go. 1 backup power cell, please. And now, see, the Seamoth now, in case we run out of power, we're doubly prepared. Also, the radio went off again.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
So 7 is dead, though, right?
Coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. We're gonna go check out 12 first. I love that the Seamoth has an automatic beacon on it. That's just solid thinking.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, this thing is badass. We're gonna get out. It occurs to me that we have a Seamoth upgrade, and I'm gonna damn sure install it before I leave. Seamoth Depth Module Kit Mark 1. Yes, I want that. And if memory serves me correct, that gets installed here. There's a place for modules on a Seamoth, I just don't remember where it's at. Is it inside? Nope. I know there's a place where we can stick these, I just don't remember where it's at. Is it here? No, that's where the power cell goes. There is a place for modules. Chat, help me out here. Where does the module go? Does it go on the antenna? Nope. Do we cram it in the butt? Here it is. Access upgrades. That's what we want. This goes in here now. Crush depth now 300 meters. Beautiful. Okay, we have coordinates on our map. Or at least I thought we did. Where did they go? Not the voice log, not the beacon manager. So Life Pod 12. Life Pod 3, we don't need that one. You know what? Let's change all the ones we've been to red. We've checked 17. We've checked 3. The cameras are fine where they're at. Let's go Life Pod 12. Alright, so let's put you in yellow so you're easy to see. Alright, where is 12? There it is. Man, it's really far down. You prefer a bacon manager? Well, I mean, that's around Perfidious Pete. Bacon doesn't really last long enough to need its own manager. I don't really. The management of my bacon consists of just cramming it in my head as fast as I can. That's how I manage my bacon. Oh, there's a temperature gauge now, too. Oh, God, we killed a fish. I'm sorry, fish. It's the sub-aquatic equivalent of bird strike right there. What the hell is that thing, though? What is this shit? Oh, there's another pod. Oh, this is pod 6. We've been over here, though. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's check this out. Since we're over here, let's double check and make sure we can't disassemble the pieces of pod 6. Whatever fish is beating itself to death on the inside of my thing, do you mind? Can we disassemble you? Nope. Same, okay, so we can't get free stuff, alright. What is hitting my craft? Stop it. I'm gonna need your proof of insurance, sir. I love the sound of fish hitting the ship. It always makes me smile. It was a very satisfying thunk, though, Pete. What if we ram through a school of fish? Whoa, what the hell biome is this? Alright, so are these jellyfish-looking things, like, are you guys angry or what? You don't seem angry. Oh god, I said that and then they started coming right for me. No, I don't think they're angry. Let's scan one. It's a jelly ray. Like, it doesn't really want to be scanned, though. Well, you're definitely not harmful, or you would have already harmed me. What's that noise? Did you... What? Something just made a sound that sounded like a death shriek. What the hell was that? Also, what the hell is this? There's a chunk of something just right here. Where are you? A moon pool fragment? Yes, please. That seems like an extraordinarily lucky find. Are there any more of those? Well, we're scouring the area now. There's a chunk of something. Another moon pool fragment. Well, that was easy. Found that by accident. Sweet. Alright, well, back on mission then. We don't get the thunk if we go through a school of fish, though. That's less satisfying. You, however. Wonk. What the fuck is that? Pissed off is what it is. Yeah, go away. Oh, there's bunches of them, though. And they all appear to be, whoa, supremely pissed off. What the fuck? There's all kinds of awful shit over here. There's some kind of giant, what appears to be electric jellyfish. There's a bunch of angry shark-looking dudes. There's a fucking volcano. Like, this is not a good place for us to be at all. Also, this thing... Would you fuck off? The volcano seems real bad. I don't really want to get out. Medical officer daddy's... His officer daddy? Yeah, no shit.
Several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving.
I have no intention of diving deeper, man. Is there anything salvageable or useful in here? Nope, let's get the fuck out of here then. So we found medical office. Ah, what the shit? Hey, you're damaging my boat. Holy crap, our boat is wrecked. Okay, we're leaving. Ramming fish actually damages your ship. I recommend no more drive-bys. I don't think that one fish did 41%. What is this, though? Nope. It's the sharks are biting our ship, is what it is. We're getting the hell out of here. It wasn't the drive-bys that did the damage to our ship. It was the sharks biting the holy living shit out of it. Actually, that did quite a bit of damage, too. Cheese it, it's the cops. Our ship is damn near busted. I mean, we can fix it, we just need a repair tool, which we have. I just want to get away from the damn sharks. mean, I know I have a repair tool somewhere. Repair tool? Yeah. Let's, like, bolt this fucker back together. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Pete the Builder. Hey, don't be hating on Bob the Builder, Chad. That guy fixes the shit out of stuff. You got a problem, Bob the Builder will patch it right the fuck up. Also, that biome over there can go straight to holy hell, by the way. Like, it can eat my butt. So our next project seems like maybe battery charger, power cell charger, probably moon pool. All of those things seem very useful. Not necessarily in that order. Let's go see if Bob the Builder will never be able to fix the void in your heart. Oh, you say that, Pac-Man, but Bob the Builder, he's got a place in his heart for you. He does. Bob the Builder will love you, and he'll love you a long time. Like, when Bob the Builder's done fucking you, you're gonna know you've been fucked. Bob the Builder takes care of business. Why do you think they call him the Hammer? It's got nothing to do with the fact that he carries a hammer around in his belt all the time, and everything to do with the fact that Bob will give you some sweet, deep digging. He'll hammer that ass, or that vag, whatever you're into. Bob the Builder is an equal opportunity lover. We should get some more acid mushrooms and make some more batteries. We got some tools that need replacement. Also, we should eat. Let's fry us up some peeper and cook up a hoop fish in our continuing quest to eat one of every creature. Speaking of which, what haven't we eaten yet? That's the question. Which critters have we not yet eaten? Because whatever they are, we need to eat them. What's up, girl? Alright, so let's see about building a moon pool. And I would actually like to build the moon pool below the scanning room if possible. We may need to put out another tube. Let's see. So, miscellaneous? Oh, this is all interior decoration stuff. No. Interior pieces. We can build a bioreactor now, but it takes a wiring kit. Exterior modules. A power transmitter. Extends the range of a power source. Intriguing. A thermal plant. Base attached air pump. We don't care about any of those things. What is this? A moon pool. That's what we want. I want to know where we get this multi-purpose room. Can we attach you to here? Moon pool? How do you attach? Okay, you want to attach like in this direction. Yeah, but I can't tell how that's actually hooking to... It's like not attached to the base at all, though. How is that hooking up to the base, chat? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's hooking on at all. 2 titanium ingots, 1 lubricant, and 1 lead. So really all we need is a bunch of metal. We need a lot of titanium. Like a ton of titanium. I think you need to rotate it. Well, let's deconstruct it. Let's test your theory, Chad. We'll put another moon pool down. And we will rotate it. How do we rotate it again? I actually don't remember how to rotate things. It's not right-click. How do we rotate stuff, chat? I thought... No, I don't think it rotates. Like, we can just stick it out here in the middle of nowhere attached to nothing. The short side is the connecting one. Well, how do I rotate it, chat? What button rotates? Because it should just be the mouse wheel, but the mouse wheel isn't spinning shit. Like Q and R? They are not rotating. Middle mouse wheel to rotate. It is not... It doesn't rotate then, because I'm middle mouse wheeling like a lunatic and nothing is happening. I mean, if it attaches on the short side, we should be able to hook it up over here. Click the middle mouse wheel? Nope. Also does not rotate. Make sure you extended the tube out enough. Okay, I mean, we can put on more tube. That's no problem. So we can lay in, and we should be able to, like, phantom this in. Oh, it still does not rotate, chat. Locker problem? There are no lockers on that tube. Maybe it's the scanning room, possibly? Let's come out one more. Like, these things, if it's going to hook together, these things should be hooking together. And it is definitely not. Oh, shit. Might have close related issues. I mean, we got a ton of tube here. Is it maybe too high up? Possibly a single tube, it doesn't need two. What if we try and connect a tube to it somehow? You know, it wants to connect to the side of it. So it wants to connect that way? Well, I mean, that'll do it, I guess. No, see, it's still not connected to anything, though. The moon pool will snap in. Fully build the connecting tubes. The moon pool will snap in. Pre-building it might not work. I think we can get it the other way. I think if we deconstruct all of this shit, I think where we had it initially was probably going to work. Like, it seems like there should work. We can always deconstruct it and it only connects to the middle of the moon pool. I mean, we could try connecting it to something else, I guess. We could try connecting it over... Well, no, we get a locker on that. Yeah, so it was actually going to connect just fine, I think, in the first spot we had it. I think it will connect here. And I think it will connect there as well. Let's just try building it. We're not out anything, even if it fails, chat. We can always just tear it apart and rebuild it. We need a lot of titanium, though, so let's see about getting some of that. Test and experiment. We're learning. So, I'm sorry, data boxes. We're never going to get you. But what we do need is metal salvage. So if you could find us some of that, it'd be real helpful. Mr. Scanning Room, if you could. Oh, you know what we want more than anything else right now? We actually want the scanner room HUD chip. We need a computer chip and magnetite. You know what? All other operations are on hold until we get that. We're going to deconstruct. We want magnetite and whatever it takes to build a computer chip, which I'm assuming is just a bunch of silver and gold. So let's go figure out where magnetite is. Magnetite, I think, spawns in shale chunks. Oh, we can turn the lights off. I believe magnetite spawns in shale. Yeah, we're going to abandon this. Cave sulfur, metal salvage. Sandstone chunk? I don't think that has magnetite in it. Find Rex. Limestone does not contain magnetite. Sandstone does not contain magnetite. I'm pretty sure only shale contains magnetite. Magnetite is on the heat vents on one of the islands. I mean, I know where to get magnetite. It's just a really long way away. Unless they moved it. Which I doubt they did. There should be an island over in this direction. And in the island biome, there's a bunch of magnetite and also, like, radioactive stuff. So let's head out this way. I really, really want that HUD thing. That's going to make finding materials and whatnot so drastically much easier. Should be out in this area-ish. Should also be able to find a multi-purpose room on an island. As I recall, it's way, way out here, though. Like, it's out beyond the Aurora, even. It's out in the we're gonna need an extra power cell zone in order to get there and get back. Like, the island I'm thinking of used to be out in this vicinity somewhere. We're headed in the right direction. Yeah, I don't care about your radio message. We'll know we're in the right area when we start seeing haunted shit. Like, okay, yeah, we're pretty much in the right area then. Everything looks haunted and terrible. I want to say it's like maybe a couple kilometers this way. All right, let's dive down and have a look about what kind of horrors await us down in the deeps. This is the area that had all the really pissed off sharks in it, though. I don't want to be around here. Yeah, this is like angry shark territory. I don't want to be here. I'm just a man looking for some magnetite. Suddenly Pete finds himself in the abyss and face to face with the ghost Leviathan. Well, I mean, we're only 80 meters down. I'd hardly call it the abyss. I don't see an Ed Harris or a Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio anywhere. Underwater looks so realistic. I appreciate the good water graphics. I say water and humans are the two most difficult things. Okay, this should be about the area I'm remembering there being a vaguely island-shaped object. That's just the back of the Aurora. Crater edge. Steep incline in all directions. Oh, God! I don't know what the hell that is, but we're running like hell. So clearly the thing I remember being over here sure as fuck ain't over here anymore. I don't remember whatever the hell that thing was. What the fuck was that? I don't know. I don't want to know. I want to know that it's way away from me. We're getting the hell out of here, chat. We could cruise around the backside of mountains clouded by fog. You have to be fairly close to see it. I want some magnetite is to the northwest. Northeast in the mountain biome, you'll find land. Look for steam vents, magnetite, 200 and 500 meters down. Northeast of what, chat? Northeast of our of our little thing. Northeast of home base, because we're sort of in that direction, actually. Like, we went mostly northeast. Northeast of the starting zone. Well, we kind of went that way. Also, I got interrupted and didn't get a chance to read my entry. I was about to ask if there was a world limit, and if so, how it was implemented. Now I guess I know. What did that entry say? That was indigenous life form? Nope. Crater edge. Geological scans of this area show a steep decline in all directions. Data is consistent with the theory that the aurora crashed on the edge of a 2x2 kilometer volcanic crater. It's likely been millennia since an eruption reached the surface, encouraging the ecosystem within the crater to flourish. The ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only two kinds of life, microscopic and Leviathan class. Exploration is ill-advised. Duly noted. I mean, that thing hit our ship, but it didn't seem to do damage to it. It was goddamn terrifying, the literal stuff of nightmares, but it didn't seem to really hurt our ship that much. We came back. I mean, we're okay. Still at 100%. We didn't even jump out to fix it or anything. Maybe it only grazed us. I guess maybe it didn't get a good piece of us. You want a shot at the title, son, you're going to have to do better than that. What is this glowing thing over here? A flash of light? My guess is the huge-ass Goth Leviathan at only 80 meters down. I'm guessing that that's probably a pretty good guess, Chad. North of the Aurora. Well, we were north of the Aurora. I'm just going to go back to the starting spot, and I will go due northeast until chat says, hey, Pete, you're around where magnetite is. And then I'll stop and get out and look around a little. How's that sound? Like a plan? I mean, seems like a pretty good plan to me. Okay, so we're going to go northeast, which is right back where we were, basically. Yep, we went almost due northeast. Like, exactly the way we went. We got to go about 1 kilometer out, so we were effectively exactly where we needed to be. I believe 3 is the limit tack draw, unless you're a sub or a mod. I know subs have no limit. Mods possibly also don't have a limit. So let's go check out the bottom then. Hey, piss off, sand shark. The seamouth seems like surprisingly resilient. Now we're over here in the Stalker Forest. You can also piss off, Stalker. Why does everything hate me? What did I ever do to earn your ire? I mean, I'm about to earn your ire because I'm going to steal your metal salvage, and I know you like that stuff. Okay, he took a bite out of us for stealing his salvage, and you know what? We deserved it, admittedly. We did commit an act of larceny. Also, the Seamoth is going to be in perfect repair because we're going out into the hoary unknown. I don't know what's out here, and I don't want to accidentally bump into some shit that I don't know what it is. So we're looking for volcanic vents then for magnet, but it's got these like jerk sharks everywhere. The whole world is these shark jerks who relentlessly pursue us and chew the shit out of our ship. Also, I don't like the look of that giant electric jellyfish at all. Oh, see, that guy's coming right for us. And he has a friend who's also coming right for us. How are we supposed to get out and find anything with these guys biting at us? We need a weapon or something. seems bad. Backdraw, thanks very much. Kill the environment. Thanks very much for the bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know you're angry and I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, please, please don't hurt me. So we need to look for volcanic vents to find magnetite? Oh shit. Okay, we can't go below 300. That's too deep. So we're gonna cruise around and look for nodes then, sort of. At this point, we're just kind of looking for nodes. You're a node. It was lithium, I think. Wait, what the hell was that? What the shit is this? I guess this must have been the massive energy signature that it detected. That was gold. Gold has a very distinctive Krusty Cornelius kind of ping sound to it. What the shit is this?